How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection, and in today's episode, look at Maya. She's so pretty. No wonder people have a crush on her and were so fucking upset when she died in Borderlands 3. Because they never appreciated her
A pleasure
enough.
to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
Hunter, scholar, gentleman.
At your service.
And a cool guy.
Researched the bully moles for my almanac when Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits. Unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself.
Is it unheard of?
I hear the Crimson Raiders there could use a like you. Now, could hand me the robot's eye, please.
Look at that, you can pay money and you can actually look at where our next boss fight's gonna be. I wish this wasn't fucking... like, you didn't have to pay. I was recently on a trip with my friends, and for fuck's sake, like, you also had to pay for these. And I'm like, fucking, look, I get it, alright. Gotta scam the tourists out of all the money they got, but for fuck's sake. I just wanna take a quick peek, you know? Not like I wanna fucking stand there for the next 10 minutes to make it worth the money. So stupid, man. I don't know how long that works anyway. Does it work on a timer? Claptrap had no why this entire time. Just bumping into shit.
That should do it.
I am alive!
Also, this Claptrap is the same Claptrap that, you know, Shadow Trap had to sacrifice himself to bring this guy back to life. Because every single Claptrap got fucking killed. This Claptrap got personally shot in the head by Handsome Jack. He should have a bullet hole on him, but he doesn't. For some reason.
Now that
So,
Lionsburg is cleared, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer.
so yeah, he's the same Claptrap that you get to play as in Borderlands the pre-sequel. They made sure that it's not just any Claptrap you play as in the pre-sequel, but it's the same Claptrap, that this is the main Claptrap. There are many Claptraps, but this is the Claptrap, you know? The main one. He's the same Claptrap who organized the robotic revolution back in Borderlands 1. He's the same Claptrap who was a fucking what the fuck was he? An assassin in Borderlands 1 or some shit? Then later he became the Frag Trap in Borderlands the pre-sequel, where he was a Vault Hunter. Don't forget, this guy's an ex-Vault Hunter, this silly little robot.
Ah, there you are.
And then... in this game, he's just kind of an annoying little robot. In Borderlands 3, he tasks you with building him a girlfriend, and he has a bunch of other side quests. So I guess at the end of Borderlands 3, if that stupid side mission is canonical, he's no longer the last Claptrap. There's another Claptrap called Veronica, and she is a female Claptrap, I guess. And Claptrap built her as his girlfriend, but the joke at the end is that Veronica thinks Claptrap's a fucking loser for building himself a girlfriend, and she leaves him. He gave her life only for her to leave him. I mean, I guess she's kind of right, but it's like, she wouldn't exist if it wasn't for him. And the Vault Hunter from Borderlands 3 who collected all the Claptrap pieces.
So, how are you enjoying Lionsburg?
It's awesome, I love this fucking place.
Hustle and more bustle before its denizens fled to Sanctuary to escape Jack's army. Most, anyway. Captain Flint's men killed anyone who stayed.
Fucking love this place, man. Like I said, Borderlands 2 is like my comfort game. I know this game like the back of my fucking hand. And I just love playing through it, you know? And I gotta say, it does have its moments where I'm just kind of like, oh my god, I really don't feel like going through that fucking thing. Such as the fridge, or the caustic caverns, side quests are kind of boring. Or all the fucking slaughterhouses are annoying in my opinion. I fucking hate slaughterhouses in this game. Which I still want to do. And usually when I play this game, I keep the slaughterhouses for the end of the game. Whoops, I'm getting a... Okay, I'm back. My cat joined me. Got a phone call, my cat's here. She's so sweet, so cute. Little kitty. And, oh yeah, I got this fucking drink. I've opened it in my Monster Hunter episode. It's called the Hog Energy Bungee. Yeah, Bungie for some reason. Oh, speaking of Bungie, they were working at a fucking marathon
My Captain
reboot.
Flint killed everyone in Liarsburg.
Alright, we got a side quest and we got an undiscovered
No
side
reason
quest.
that wild bullymong should lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk.
See, that's why I didn't kill the bully monks in that area, because now we have to kill them.
To your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the
Look, I
mission
played
block
through
in
all
your
of the
active device.
pre-sequel. I know how to play this game. So hell yeah, Handsome Collection. You should totally buy this game. This game is usually fucking dirt cheap, and you can get it with like all the DLCs. And I cannot stress enough just how much fun this game is. And it's my favorite game ever. You can shoot these projectiles out of the air. And I can throw my gun at enemies to kill them. And the more ammo you have left in your mag, when you throw the gun, the more damage you deal. So that's a fun little thing. And another thing is that, what did I want to fucking say? Oh yeah, sometimes you can like get through bosses by doing this. Shooting once and throwing it. But when you shoot once and throw, you may notice just how much ammo you're sacrificing, which is, I don't know if it's worth it. You know, when I was playing through on my Borderlands 3 playthrough, Amara, the Siren of that game, actually has the same skill Maya does in this game, where she basically grabs enemies into a ball. And she's pretty cool with that, you know. At first I was pretty, like, that's the reason why I never played as the Siren in Borderlands 3. The other three characters just seem much more interesting. And even though she has the exact same skill Maya does, I was actually, I don't know, enjoying it. Like, she deals a lot of elemental damage, so she fucking melts enemies, and that's really fucking awesome. She's definitely better at, like, killing groups of enemies rather than dealing with singular bosses.
Please make Captain Flint's death as prolonged as possible, would you? If you're to survive out here for any length of time, you'll need a better shield. I humbly suggest paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the elevator up.
We got side quests. Let's progress the main quest a little bit.
I give him the loot from the bodies Jack ditches in the glacier. He promises not to torture me for hours at a time. Then he does it anyway. But that ends today. We're gonna take him out, steal my ship back, and sail to Sanctuary. Let's go this way!
Alright, so yeah, upon playing hard mode, I mean true Vault Hunter mode, enemies are different. They have different names. There's like new enemy types, such as armored psychos, that are not present in the normal mode. I always think that normal mode is actually just like getting through the game on easy, then true Vault Hunter mode is normal, and then ultimate Vault Hunter mode is hard. But I guess it's normal, hard, and really hard. There's no easy mode for this game.
Boom Boom. He's one of the Ripper clan, as in Flash Ripper. I don't have to tell you why they're called that.
No, do tell me, I don't know. Oh, Handsome Jack fucking interrupted. Fuck your pretzels, Jack. Remember Handsome Jack from the pre-sequel? He was a good guy in that game, remember? We fucking helped him out.
My day? Been pretty good. Just bought a pony made of diamonds. Yeah, because I'm rich. So, you know, that's cool. Goodbye.
Isn't it crazy? We started this playthrough meeting Jack as a good guy. Then we watched him slowly descend into madness upon being betrayed time and time again. And now we're on the opposite side. We are actually fighting against him because he turned into straight up a villain. So I think that's really interesting. I like to just sometimes sit on like really far from enemies and snipe them out. Plus I have this really good sniper rifle, so why not? Any more racks? I killed a bunch of racks last episode. Yeah, they're called Sky Hunters now. See, that's the difference. Oh, and we can use this. Check out that house. That's where we have to go in one of the side missions we have active right now. Let's go, Claptrap. Let's fucking go.
Bedtime!
Minion, what have you done?
And this guy's kind of inaccurate. That's what Sapien Gun's all about, I guess.
Ah, totally kidding. Screw those guys.
For human beings.
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name
Trying
for
to
that
kill
diamond
you.
pony I bought. I was gonna call it
How about
Piston
Butt
Brains,
Stallion?
not you, but that just
That's a great
feels
name, isn't it?
Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
Butt Stallion. Yeah, Jack is probably one of the best villains ever in video game history. But you know what's funny about that? It's like Borderlands 2 just accidentally happens to have a really good story, almost. It builds off of Borderlands 1, which had barely any story, and it does some crazy things with it, and it's awesome. Then pre-sequel elaborates on events between 1 and 2, and it's also really awesome. And then Borderlands 3 just simply kind of fails to continue the story of 2, to the point where I feel like maybe Borderlands 3 or 4 shouldn't actually continue the story of Borderlands 3 or 4. It should tell like a different story, and then in the next story they could have them tie up together somehow. Cause fucking, I don't know, like I can already kind of predict what Borderlands 4 story is gonna be about. There's this guy called the Timekeeper. He's some big bad with a big army. He's kind of like Handsome Jack, but without all the funny quips. I imagine he's not gonna be all that great of a villain. The Dragon Lord or whatever from Wonderlands was pretty funny, but overall you didn't really felt the threat of him being a really big villain. Mainly because you know that game isn't actually canonical, it's not a real world, it's like a role-playing game Tina and her friends are playing out. So why would you fucking care about anything that happens in that game? There's not really no stakes in that game, that's the problem. What the fuck?
Hey, everybody!
Kitty's here with me.
Jack here!
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart, this string doesn't belong to you. So why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your freaking face?
Yeah, what happened to her freaking face? Remember Helena Pierce? And fucking I remember when Borderlands 4, I mean wait, 1. Borderlands 1 was fucking first announced. And they had that trailer which didn't have any cell shading, so it made Borderlands look like a really boring fucking game. And I dare to say Borderlands 1 is a boring fucking game, but
Okay, how about this?
it would be even more boring. I probably would have never actually fucking played it if it didn't look so unique.
And I'll let all you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, and what?
I'm so sorry. I just forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least.
Yeah, so Helena Pierce, who on the first fucking trailer for Borderlands 1, back when like Roland was actually Dr. Zed, and back when Chrome was actually Mordecai, and Commandant Steel was Lilith, before they changed their models entirely, Helena Pierce appeared to have been a much more important character. She kind of narrated the entire trailer for Borderlands 1. And then in actual game of Borderlands 1, she's just kind of like an NPC standing around giving you side quests. She is important. She's like the fucking leader of the New Haven or whatever. So she does play a crucial role in that game. But fucking, she never doesn't even have an intro cutscene or anything like that. And then she got killed in an audio log in this game. In case you were curious what happened to Helena Pierce. She was murdered. Just like that. This thing's just floating.
Please return the echo
Oh,
to
I'm
me
sorry,
whenever
there's
you're
something
ready.
connecting the dartboard to the ceiling here. So I... Oh, nice. I didn't know he plays with that. What's worth more money to sell? I mean, I have 6,000 damage on this, and the guns I gotten have 800 damage, so why would I fucking change those ever? We gotta defend Claptrap, but we have a bunch of other shit. Use the elevator, let's try that one. Let's do some side quests before we progress the main story, right? We gotta wrap up side quests in this area, so I don't have to ever come back here ever again. And also, I don't want to go into the DLC with Tannis because we have never even met Tannis just yet, so that'd be kind of weird if I just met her without any actual introduction. And in that DLC, we're gonna do it some other point. I think I used that DLC as my Easter special back in the day, even though it has nothing to do with Easter, but there's no Easter themed DLC. And I wanted to do that DLC, so I figured I'm just gonna use it as an excuse to make an Easter special.
Attempted to integrate with it.
Ah, what a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Yeah, so I am hyped for Borderlands 4. I can leave guns here. What if I do? Have this pistol. Shit! Wait, give it back. Caught it off the fucking midair. Fucking alright, no guns for you. Fuck you. So I am hyped for Borderlands 4, despite everything, despite the HUD elements looking pretty shitty and the menu looking pretty shitty. The world looks fucking amazing. The gameplay looks fucking amazing. Kind of like more of Borderlands 3, but with like some additional features such as gliding, climbing, and a bunch of other shit. Gunplay looks about the same, but that's not a bad thing because Borderlands 3 has some of the best fucking gunplay I've ever experienced in a video game. So I'm hyped for that. Characters look way more fucking interesting than in... Well, maybe not. The big brute guy doesn't really look all that thrilling to me. Same with the Gravitator lady. That's a class. But they already announced that there's gonna be DLC Vault Hunters, so I'm fucking hyped for that. And I'm definitely buying that game with some kind of season pass, because I want to get all that stuff. I bought Borderlands 3 with a season pass, and did not regret my decision, even though back then my only job was to walk dogs, so I had to save up the fucking cash for quite a while, just to buy myself a season pass to Borderlands 3. There's always a fucking guy up there. Oh, don't kill bully monks. I need them alive. Also, they destroyed the wall that I was supposed to destroy. Yeah, we have another quest. Bad Hair Day.
Do you see my hat? It is the hat of a gentleman. And yet it's missing something. Some je ne sais
And they're
quoi.
telling us...
I think some bullymong fur might do the
Yeah, we
trick.
gotta kill bully monks with melee attacks. And I have a melee attachment to my SMG, meaning I deal more melee attack than I would normally do. So it's perfect for this mission. Why is this battle so fucking blurry? Jesus Christ, are they all blurry like that? Is it just this one? I've beaten this game many times. And I always wanted to get up there. But doesn't seem like you can. There's always someone standing up there shooting at you without you being able to do anything.
Use it at Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
I believe later on there's a bully rock. That's a different type of bully mong I never met before. Oh no, shit.
The bullymong is injured. Now deliver the coup de grace with your...
Are you collecting bullymong fur?
No, I'm dealing elemental damage and they're fucking burning to death instead of me killing them.
Why don't you bring it to me?
Aw,
It's the
Jesus.
power line.
I only
I
gotten
overheard
one
Jack
piece of
Jack
fur.
asking you for the bullymong fur you're collecting. As I fear he would do something irredeemably stupid with it, like make a mohawk out of it or something, let me sweeten the
Make a
deal.
mohawk out of it.
If you bring me the fur, I shall give you one of my finest sniper rifles.
Now, Claptrap will give us a shotgun, Sir Hammerlock will give us a sniper rifle. It's all your choice, whatever you want to get. And you know what, when you play this game for the first time on normal mode, this quest is supposed to introduce shields, right? Because you get a bunch of shields from it. While the other quest is meant to introduce that you get to choose who you're helping with in side quests, but...
Got the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house and...
Well, it's like my millionth playthrough of the game. I already know what I prefer to get.
Everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to Sanctuary.
Man, this area is just so fucking nostalgic to me. The first time I played Borderlands 2, I got it from PS Plus back on PS3. And I played it with my friend, who had a much higher level character than me, so it was kind of unbalanced. And I played it on PS3 and I fucking loved that game. I played it like after Skyrim. So to me, this game kind of felt like similar to Skyrim. You're walking around, changing your equipment, you're doing side quests in a big open world. So yeah, it was about actually quite a lot like Skyrim when I first played it. That's what I thought. More so than fucking Far Cry. Skyrim really guns my ass. What did I buy? Sell all this shit. I don't need any of it. What? Purchase shield? I gotta purchase something? Can I purchase the cheapest one?
Well done.
And sell it back?
Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
See, the game was trying to introduce me to shields, but it's like I already had shields before, so it's not a big deal. I got... what shield do I have? Adaptive shield. An adaptive Malwan shield, that's cool. How long is this episode? I gotta do how much? 26 more minutes? I think so. I don't exactly want to finish this location today, because I wanted to get that Hornet, and I don't really feel... well, I guess I could fast travel back to this fucking area, it's not that big of a deal. I can get a Hornet sometime later. And so I gotta fucking finish Bullymongs with melee attacks. I can't kill them with my gun. My kitty's just kind of sleeping next to me, that's so cute. Well, she did that before. Usually when I keep her around while recording Let's Plays, she just leaves. She's such a sweet kitty. I met my brother's cat yesterday for the first time. His name's Donut. The cat, not my brother. And he's like a big ass fat cat, cause there was a cat cafe in my town, but they closed it. Obviously everything fucking closes where I live. Okay, I got it.
Kill the bullymong with a melee attack in order to harvest its fur.
So, Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. He'll laugh at his offer. Ha! If you bring me the fur, I'll give you a badass shotgun I found in the hands of a dead vault hunter. It's really fresh. You can still smell the sadness on it.
Wonderful, you've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise. Bring
So
me
this
the
game
fur.
kind of like...
I'll give you
oh,
a
I guess I didn't play the intro for this game, just like I didn't play the intro for Borderlands the pre-sequel. Keep forgetting to do that. So... whatever, it's too late. If I wanted the intro to play, I would have to sit on the title screen for a little bit longer. Or whatever. I played those intros in my original Let's Play. Fuck it, who needs to see that shit anyway? But yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. I've never been here, what the fuck? Even so many areas. Like, that's the thing, that's the funny thing about Borderlands sometimes. Like in the pre-sequel and in this game, there's like locations that almost feel like there should be like a quest attached to them. Telling you to go to these places, because these are fully modeled places with secrets and stuff hidden in them. But there's like just no reason to go to these places, such as this area. The only reason to go here is to pick up some bullymong fur, but there's no reason to go around here. So one thing cool about a second playthrough of Borderlands is that if you explored all of the map on your first playthrough, it'll still be explored on your second playthrough, which is very nice. And I kind of like the map exploration in Borderlands 3, where it kind of highlights where you've been before and where you have not. But I wish they went back to, like, if you go to an area, all of the area becomes explored instead of you having to go to every single corner, because, I don't know, to me, I have this, like, weird fucking notion where I have to cover the entire map in blue in Borderlands 3 before moving on to a new area. Because if I leave some little pieces of gray, it really bothers me for some fucking reason. So, yeah, I don't know what else to fucking say about Borderlands. It's my favorite series of all time. I wish Randy wasn't such a fucking asshole. It's like, on one hand, Randy's kind of fucking goofy, but on the other hand, he's sometimes just says such dumb shit. Recently, there's been a controversy about someone asking Randy on Twitter that he would prefer Borderlands 4 was not $80. Which, to be honest with you, if it is $80, well, I think I would buy it anyway, despite buying it with my teeth grinning, being like fucking goddamn video games premium prices. Fuck that shit. Hobby for rich people. Hunting racks is my hobby. What of it? Where did they fucking come from? It's like this one rack is flying in circles, summoning more racks. Maybe that's what it's actually doing. If that's the case, that's pretty cool. You know what's funny? My fucking rocket launcher doesn't deal as much damage as my grenades. So what do I even have this rocket launcher for? I don't know, maybe I should not use a rocket launcher anymore. What's up? I got you.
A trillion thanks,
Your hair.
Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more badass than he deserves. I'm referring to myself, of course.
And now he actually has hair attached to his hat. But I think at some point it will just disappear, so it's kind of lame.
Protection from bullets, ho! Would you like
And we
to
got
go back
another...
to the-
And we got another side quest, which I would absolutely like to do before moving on with this area, because it's it takes us to an entire new area
Back on a bullymong.
where no other side quest ever takes
To
place.
the southern shelf.
So I would actually like to do it. Okay, I got like 18 something. How about my sniper rifle? 13.
Midgemong for me. The answer is no, you are sad, and I've no desire to speak with you further.
How long is this episode? We gotta finish at 26 minutes, so we're gonna make our way to that location, finish it up, and that'll be it. For Southern Shelf, I think. I've recorded that second episode for today, so episode after that, the next episode, yeah, the next episode I'm going to probably get to Captain Flint and actually get the fuck out of this location. Been talking about bullshit for quite a while. So, what was I talking about? I was talking about my experience with Borderlands 1, I guess. That's a topic I could talk about. So I first played Borderlands 2, and only years later I played Borderlands 1. And man, that I fucking hated my time with it. I fucking barely gotten through that game. I fucking hated that. I was like, man, I wish this game wasn't so fucking boring. The characters are fucking unbalanced. Lilith is way too overpowered, and Lilith and Brick are way more powerful than Roland and Mordecai. Mordecai is at least somewhat powerful, but Roland is a support class, and he just fucking sucks ass. And yeah, I did an entire Let's Play of all of Borderlands 1, and including all the DLCs, and I gotta say, only the zombie DLC somewhat is kind of fun, because it's all of a sudden not fucking boring. And I remember recording my General Knox DLC. That was such a fucking pain in the ass. I've also recorded that Let's Play during some rather not very not really nice period of my life, so I sounded very depressed. during that Let's Play, probably because I was depressed. So yeah, wasn't the most pleasant fucking time. And Claptrap Robotic Revolution is fucking tedious as all fuck. It doesn't introduce any new unique areas. You're just still in a desert. It just there's a quest in Borderlands 1, Claptrap Robotic Revolution DLC, where you have to kill like I fucking swear to God like over 300 claptraps and they don't spawn all at once. So you just run around in circles for fucking over like an hour shooting claptraps, and it's the most tedious, boring, fucking annoying thing ever. This game is like 100 fucking times better than Borderlands 1. I've beaten Borderlands 1 twice, and I never want to play that game ever again. Twice is enough. I don't care to play it as Roland or Mordecai. I really don't give a shit. And yeah, episode's over. So see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.